Okay, coaches, welcome to our new Coach Getting Started Right webinar. My name is Colleen Curtis, and I am here presenting to you all the material, not all, but the majority of the material that is going to help you get your business started right. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys so that we can get this started. So I designed this webinar because I know that I cannot be with everyone at all times, helping them every moment of the day. So this is going to help you learn on your own and help you understand exactly what it's going to take to get your business to a successful, thriving Beachbody business. So the entire point of this webinar is, again, by the end of this webinar, you should feel like you know what you should be focusing on. You should understand a little bit about this business and understand what your goals are as a brand new coach. I do highly suggest that you take notes so that you can go back and reference what you need to. But the objective of this webinar is to help you understand where to start. This is going to help you understand where you can get information and answers to the questions that you have. This is going to help you understand where to focus your time as a brand new coach, because that can also be overwhelming. I've been there. This is going to help you learn our key behaviors when we're trying to grow a successful Beachbody business. I also want to help you get your business going. So the whole idea is not to just learn everything. I actually want to help you start earning an income. We will also be going over the expectations of you and how we connect as your upline coaches. We also, most importantly, are going to help you understand how to share on social media, and of course, the foundation for building a successful business. When people join Team Beachbody Coaching, there are people who are at all different places in their life, and some are ready to rock and roll and others are really overwhelmed, and I can understand all of that. So I want to share with you some of the things that have really helped me as a brand new coach understand in terms of inspiration and motivation of how to stay connected rather than get overwhelmed and kind of just shut down and turn away. So the first thing I want to share with you guys is remember that you cannot do everything, but you can do anything. So if you're a mom or a dad or you work full-time as a nurse or whatever your crazy schedule may be like, we totally understand and we don't expect you to do everything. But I don't want you to shut down thinking that you can't do this, because you can do anything. So we're going to help you guys strategize. A little bit about me so you can understand where I've come from is I've been a coach almost 3 years now at the point of making this webinar, and I went to college, I got the great grades and I had this fancy resume and I was doing very well in the corporate world. And if I'm being honest, I just knew that I was made for more. And so when I learned about Team Beachbody Coaching, I said, wait a second. So I have the opportunity to get in shape, help a lot of people, earn an income, travel the world. They reward us so well, meet new people, post on social media, create a blog if I want to, get in shape. I mean, all these amazing things that we'd love to do in life, and this is my job. So to come from the corporate world and experiencing that, I actually got laid off from my corporate job, and it was a really deep and dark place in my life. So to go from that to an environment like this just blows my mind still. So I'm very proud to say that the name of my team is Dream Corp, and we were ranked number 85 out of 400,000 in 2015. So I take great pride in sharing the information and resources and trainings with you guys. So let's get started. Okay, so as a new coach, these are just a couple of the things that you want to make sure that you are focusing on and that you have done. So your upline coach should have sent you a welcome email, and they should have also welcomed you to either my team page or their team page or both. I definitely suggest being added to Dream Corp, because that's the majority of where all of our business builders are, and you'll be able to connect and learn with all the people that are there. So your coach should send you a new coach questionnaire. It should be right in your welcome email. That's your first step. You want to open that email, read that email, and you want to send back the coach questionnaire as soon as possible. First things first. We also have our team calls every Wednesday, unless noted differently. So sometimes I'll share in the team page that we'll be having a call on Tuesday or Thursday, but you should be marking every Wednesday evening at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's 5:30 Pacific time. So just also note the time differences. Next, you'll want to go through our new coach chart and Dream Corp resource training video. So if you have an upline coach, or if I'm your upline coach, I should be telling you exactly where that is. And it's actually pinned to the very top of our Dream Corp team page. So if you go to Facebook and go to Dream Corp, if you're on your phone, if you click view pinned post, you will see the exact video I'm talking about for the Dream Corp resource training video. And it's important because I have this amazing resource section where a lot of your questions and answers will be found. Then you want to set up a time within about your first week of becoming a coach to review your goals with your coach. This is really important, and we're not going to chase you to do this. Again, you just opened a business. This is all up to you. We're giving you guys so many resources, but it's up to you to reach out and do the things that we're asking you to do. Then you want to start your Jumpstart training, which you'll also learn about from that Dream Corp resource training video. And we have some amazing scripts that will help you understand that when you're talking to someone, we want to teach you that this is not a product-based business. This is a people business. So if you think that just sending your link to them and they're going to go on your site and order is what we do, it's far from that. So I really want to make sure you guys understand that, because we take great pride in really getting to know someone and building a relationship. Okay, as a brand new coach, a lot of people, they get scared of what should they be sharing, what should they be talking about. And I really want you early on to understand that we want to be talking about your why. We want to be talking about your why. So whenever you make a post, I want you to stop and think, why am I coaching? Why am I doing this workout? Why am I eating healthy? Why am I drinking Shakeology? Because if you share why you're doing this, people are going to be buying into you. Yes, they're buying Shakeology, and yes, they're buying a new fitness program, but they're buying into why you are doing this. We have a saying that people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. So again, very important. So for me, when I signed up, I wanted to get in shape. I've always wanted to have a fitness, hard body and be strong. That was a personal goal of mine. And it's not the only thing I focus on, but that's definitely part of why I signed up. Then I met the team. Then I met the challenge group, and then I saw the potential of this company, and I realized there is a bigger picture here. So if you can share your vision and why you started, maybe it's because you want to be a stay-at-home mom, or you love our community, whatever your reason is, you have to share that. And here's why it's important, because no one else has your story. That's the difference between Team Beachbody and a lot of other companies, is that the other companies are just product-based. This is more of a lifestyle company. So it's health, it's fitness, self-confidence, self-love, financial freedom, travel, meeting like-minded people, entrepreneurial spirit, all those things. So where does your story fit in? Okay, moving along to where you can find information. This, I will be honest, is something that you need to understand early on, because when I started, I didn't have a webinar like this. I didn't have the type of trainings that you guys have now. So guess what I had to do? I had to Google everything, I had to YouTube everything, and I had to find someone else on the team that just started, and we learned together. So your upline coach is not your source of information. So this is the hierarchy of information and where you can find it. Number one, we have an entire Coach Online office and frequently asked questions section. So if you have a question about Shakeology, type in the word Shakeology in the FAQs and they should come right up. Number two, you can Google just about anything nowadays, right? So you might as well be very resourceful and go ahead and Google it. Number three, ask your team in the Facebook group or ask your success partner. Number four, ask Coach Relations. And here's the key, number five, if you are still unsure, then you go and ask your upline. So we are not your first point of contact, and it's not because we don't want to be helpful. It's not because we don't want to help you. Here's why. You will learn more on your own, and to be a successful coach, you need to be leading strong. You need to be independent. So this is why we push you guys to really be resourceful. So here is how you will stay connected with the team. You want to be working with your sponsor coach. So the coach that you signed up with, again, you're not going to be leaning on them for everything, but you do want to build a relationship and stay close with them. They're very successful for a reason, right? You want to check, and just so you know, COO, C-O-O, stands for Coach Online Office. You want to check your Coach Online Office for news and updates. Every Monday morning at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we have a national wake-up call, and you should be getting an email, and you'll see it in the team page, and you'll see it in the Coach Online office. It's where a top and very successful coach is sharing their tips and tricks and inspiration to help you. So this business just continues to give and give. We have team calls every week on Wednesdays, like I said, and engage with the team in the Facebook group. You will make some of the best of friends that you will ever meet in your whole life within this Beachbody community. So don't just be a fly on the wall. If you have questions and if you're scrolling on Facebook, you might as well spend your time in our resources, in our team page, and get to know our team. So again, don't be a fly on the wall. Definitely engage with us in that Facebook group. And one of my other favorite quotes, it's not a lack of resources, it's a lack of resourcefulness. And that's from Tony Robbins. So again, it's not that people are lacking resources to be successful as a coach. It's just that they're not using the resources that are available. So I want to share some of my top tips for new coaches. And the first one is leading with passion and excitement. Because right now, you probably feel like you know nothing. And you maybe feel like you're not even able to help anyone because you know nothing. But at the same time, I bet you're really excited and you're passionate about your 21-day fix or Insanity Max 30 coming in the mail. You're excited to try Shakeology. For what reasons? Again, insert your story, but just lead with that passion and excitement when you're sharing online. Do not wait until you know everything. People think that they have to do the training and that they have to do the 21-day fix program or whatever program they get before they can start coaching. That is actually going to hurt your business. You want to be sharing on your journey. So start with day one and share away. Tell a story. What's really cool is that we're not really asking people to do anything different here. We're just asking you guys to be honest and vulnerable and open your life up to other people, which I understand can be hard for some people, but guess what? We all have our own insecurities and self-doubts and things. So imagine if you were the person that shared how you felt and how you were excited to make a positive change for the better, and you might inspire someone. Or I know you'll inspire someone. So we get to tell a story. So don't feel like you need to sell online, because I never wake up a day in my life feeling like I'm selling. I'm always sharing. You equal your brand. So Beachbody, Team Beachbody, Shakeology, and your fitness program, that is not your brand. It's you. So your family, your dogs, the fact that you love fitness, the fact that you love lifting weights, the fact that you love meal prepping, whatever it is, you equal your brand. So do not think that now that you're a Beachbody coach, you need to be plastering Beachbody all over social media. That's actually not what we want to do. If someone asks you a question and, what's the difference between this and that? All you need to know as a brand new coach is this little phrase. It really helped me, is all I know is I absolutely love getting my workouts in because they're only 25 minutes a day. So I'm not really sure about that, but all I know is, and that's great. They'll be like, oh, that's great. And if you want to do a little research and get back to them to answer their question, perfect. Just be honest. They'll respect you for it. So your social media is your storefront. When I go to your page, everything that you post and you share, what your cover photo looks like, what your profile photo looks like, that is honestly your storefront. Another thing that I want to share with you guys is a lot of people are not sure. Oops, sorry. Hold on one second. I hit the wrong button. A lot of people are not sure how to answer objections. Sorry, just trying to get this back to full screen. There we go. About what they should be posting. So like I said, tell a story. This is an awesome way to answer objections in your posts. So if you share with someone why you became a coach, it shouldn't just be, I want to help people. It should dive really deep into your story. So take some time and write down some bullet points of specifically, why did you become a coach? What made you finally take the jump? Because I bet there's a lot of people that have always been interested in this and they're still kind of waiting, but they're not sure. So you'll be able to answer objections before someone even asks by posting. I finally decided to take the jump because I saw my coach after her baby. She had amazing results in 8 weeks. And you know what? I said, enough is enough and I want to do this for me. That's going to inspire someone else. Answering another objection, how are you feeling about this? So at first, I was feeling like I wasn't going to have the time to fit in my workout, but what I found is that it was only 25 minutes a day. I just had to wake up 30 minutes earlier, and now I'm able to get my workouts in 5 days a week. Other questions, so how are you thinking now? What does Shakeology mean to you? So in the beginning, you probably thought Shakeology was expensive, but now you've been drinking it for 7 days and you feel great. It's keeping you full, it's keeping you energized, it's curbing your cravings. So again, your social media is your storefront. It's your opportunity to share with people how this is working for you. But we do not want to sell, we want to share. So as a brand new coach, a lot of people are unsure where to focus their time. Success is not something that happens to you. It's something that happens because of you and because of the actions you take. So important. So we don't just want to gather the information. We don't want to quote unquote wait until the right time. Success is going to happen because you take action. And as we know, those small actions and the consistency over time, that is what's going to bring you to success. So as a brand new coach, here are some of the things you need to be focusing on. You do need to be focusing on your fitness journey. You just got a new program. You need to commit to that and be a product of the product. That does not mean that you need to have a perfect body or a hard body or any of that. But guess what? People are going to be inspired when you're showing up every single day and sharing that no matter what. You want to be focusing on learning to eat healthy, not being perfect again, but just understanding how this can work for your lifestyle. Drinking your Shakeology, and here's the big one. This is a journey. This isn't really a destination. You're always going to be growing and learning along the way. And so our personal development that we read, and when we plug into these national wake-up calls and all the inspiring team calls that we do, that's part of your personal growth journey. Because I promise you that the person you were yesterday and the person you wake up as today is going to change over time. And it's not that we're trying to change you. You're going to become more of who you are capable. You are always made for more, right? You want to make sure that you're focusing within the Beachbody culture. So we have events throughout the year that you want to make sure it's only a few times a year that you cross on your calendar that you need to be there. You want to be a part of the National Wake Up Call, the team calls, our webinars, our challenge groups, and our trainings. That way you can start to understand that, again, everyone's on the same page, and it's just the ones that show up again and again and again and that are part of what we're doing that see success. You want to focus, this is very important, a lot of your time getting out there in the social media world. You want to share and announce right away. Don't wait. So if you signed up 5 minutes ago or last night, you should be out there sharing your passion and excitement for what you're about to do. The most successful coaches who are hitting Success Club, and we'll get to that in a bit, but hitting Success Club and earning anywhere from $100 to $500 a month. And of course, we don't guarantee that. It all depends on how hard you're willing to work and your skills and things like that. But the ones that take action and get out there immediately are the ones that are seeing the return. Where else do you focus your time? It's our job to try and help 3 to 5 people a month with their challenge pack. So that is a fitness program and Shakeology together. And we want to be a giver. So this is all new for you, right? We want to make sure that we are not just another, I call them consumers. Don't just be another person in this world. What can you do to change someone else's life? And when you do that, when you become a giver, your life becomes a lot brighter and a lot more enjoyable, and abundance will start to come your way as well. Work with your upline coach to help you craft up a new post to announce your new Team Beachbody coaching adventure right away. All right, so let's talk about our vital behaviors. People ask me all the time, what does it take to be successful? People think it's a fancy website or, again, that 6-pack abs or the best before and after picture. And to be honest, this is what it takes. The 3 vital behaviors every single day. So imagine if I told you that these things here are the secret sauce to success, you probably wouldn't believe me, but this is what all the top coaches and successful coaches do. So number 1 for our 3 vital behaviors is we invite. We invite, so people always ask, what am I inviting to? We're inviting to our challenge groups. We're inviting people to join us in our amazing, uplifting, positive, self-loving, healthy eating community where we connect every day, stay accountable to our goals, and live a happy, healthy life. Sounds pretty awesome, right? I'm not just inviting someone to buy a challenge pack because that doesn't work. I'm inviting people to join my team and change their life because maybe Susie over here is really struggling at her job and she hates her job and she's really struggling to make ends meet. It's hard to buy groceries and fill her gas tank. That is someone you want to invite to this. Or maybe you have a friend who just really is having a hard time with life and needs a positive change. Invite them. So that's vital behavior number 1. Number 2, being proof the products work. I've already said this twice, but it's not about the before and after. You do want to show progress and you do want to have a before and after, but it is not about the perfect body. It's about, hey, look, I started here and this is where I am now. So people are going to follow you if you are changing. It doesn't matter the final product, but they will follow you and they will love what you're doing and want to jump on the bandwagon if you are proof the products work. Shakeology, Beachbody Performance, using our pre-workout. I just live and breathe Team Beachbody because our products are that amazing, top of the line. So I'm definitely proof the products work. And then thirdly, I always tell people that if I was to sum Team Beachbody coaching up in one phrase, I would say it is honestly all about your personal growth journey. As a new coach, I didn't have all these trainings and things. So I basically shared on social media every day. I ran challenge groups and invited people to them. I invited people to join my team. I shared my results and my excitement for, day 20 of my brand new program that I was doing, and they saw my results, and I was shoving my nose in a book every single day or listening to a motivational podcast. And that's what I did, guys, to be successful. So you might think, I'm not reading a self-help book. I don't need that, or I don't have time for that. That is the most important piece. Here's why. Because when this business gets hard, or when people quit, or when people aren't ready to make the jump, if you're not mentally strong and if you're not inspired to keep on moving, you're going to quit. You're going to give up. So you need to become the CEO of your own business, and you need to be always personally growing. We have something called the 4 cornerstones. So now that you understand what you should be doing overall as a new coach, I also have a checklist for you guys that's coming up too, but we have 4 areas that you need to be focusing on to be successful. First, it's business. The foundation is all about Success Club. We'll talk about it in a second. You need to be rank advancing and recruiting a team. You need to be living and breathing in your challenge groups. You need to show people what it's like to be a coach. So if people are wondering what it's like to be a coach, they need to be in your challenge group so that they can see the positivity, the healthy eating, the meal planning, all the awesome things that we get to do. And a lot of times your challengers are going to become some of your best coaches because they've already had the experience with our products. And then lastly, a cornerstone that a lot of people struggle with, and I am a huge advocate of belief. There's many levels of belief, but you need to have belief in this business and opportunity. You need to have belief in our products. You need to have belief in yourself. There's many levels of belief, but that's something you do need to understand, because if you have even an ounce of doubt about this, oh, well, I guess I'll sign up and see how it works. I guess I'll try Team Beachbody coaching. Then you're definitely not going to be recruiting a team, because you have to be so confident that this is the best opportunity, because it is, to help other people, that you're so excited to share it. You shouldn't be scared to share it. So your belief is a huge part of this. Okay, now we get to talk about Success Club. This is the foundation of our business. So Success Club 5 or 10 is our minimum goal each month. And I am always talking about thinking in terms of maximums, not minimums. So how do you hit Success Club? You have the entire month from the first day of the month to the last day of the month to hit Success Club. And the way you do that is by either selling a challenge pack, which is a fitness program plus Shakeology, and that equals 2 Success Club points. We do have other challenge packs as well, but 9 times out of 10, people are getting a fitness program and their Shakeology. So that is a challenge pack. Number 2, you can also get Shakeology on Home Direct, and that is 1 Success Club point. So if you're helping 3 to 5 people a month, so let's say I help 3 people with the challenge pack, 2 times 3, that would give me Success Club 6. That's awesome. So you want Success Club 5 or above minimum. And if you're shooting for 10, that just means that you're going to help more people, earn more income, and your business is going to grow faster. So I shoot for a minimum of 10 every month. I don't even shoot for 5. Always shoot double for what you want. If you want 20, shoot for 40. So when people sign up, they're very scared thinking that they have to sell all this stuff. We're asking you to just focus on 3 to 5 people who want to make a healthy and happy change for the better. I treat Success Club as a non-negotiable item. I wake up on the first of every month and I'm trying to hit Success Club in the first week of the month. So if you treat this as, oh, I have a whole month to hit Success Club, it's going to be really hard by the end of the month. The reason we have Success Club as the foundation of our business is because it ensures business growth and it ensures that we are helping people. There's, other than, of course, getting paid commissions for hitting Success Club and selling challenge packs, we actually have this amazing incentive program for Success Club, and we go to Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic. We go on cruises, and you win some really cool rewards and incentives for hitting Success Club each month. Success Club is all about consistency. If you're out there sharing every day, doing these vital behaviors, getting excited, leading with that passion and excitement consistently, not 5 days a week, not half during the week, just be consistent, you should be hitting Success Club. And we also, as a brand new coach, I need you to know about the Success Starter program. So Coach Summit is one of these huge events that we do every single year. They've been in Nashville the last few years. And so if you're a brand new coach for, let's say, 2016, let's say you sign up in February. From February on for the rest of the year, you need to hit Success Club in your first 3 months as a coach. So if you sign up on February 3rd, it's pretty cool. Beachbody actually gives you the opportunity to hit Success Club in February or March as your first month. But then you need to hit it 3 consecutive months in a row. So if you sign up in February and you missed February, but you hit it in March, then you would need to also hit it in April and May. So 3 consecutive months from your first month as a coach, you would get a free ticket to go to Coach Summit. And here's the kicker. It's sold out every single year. So the only way to really get a ticket, unless you're buying them at Summit the year before, then getting the Success Starter program free ticket is almost the only way to get to this amazing event. It's like the Grammys of Beachbody. So take note, your first month as a coach, you need to get right to it, helping 3 to 5 people a month. So what's next, right? So I talked about this challenge pack, and the challenge pack we call the total solution. So this is why we feel that Beachbody is different from a lot of other companies, because it's not just a shake. It's not just a program. It's not just a meal plan. It's everything all together. So our total solution is fitness plus nutrition plus support equals results. So when someone comes to me and they want results and they're talking just about a fitness program, no way. They're not going to get the same results. Why would I ever let someone just get a fitness program? I want this person to have the biggest and best experience. So we always go with the total solution, which is the challenge pack. So we want to do an announcement with a selfie. And yes, selfies equal confidence. So get it out of your head that selfies are bad, because selfies are a huge part of what we do, because it shows your confidence and your happy smile. So again, this is just an example that I drafted up, but you can work with your coach to make an announcement. So I'm so excited to announce that I have joined my friend, Tag Your Coach, in becoming a Team Beachbody coach today. You want to make sure you separate your paragraph too, make it organized and professional looking. So my first goal is that I really want to learn more about, when I put XYZ, you fill in your stuff. I really want to learn more about healthy eating and how to stay motivated like all the coaches do. I always watch these people and they're just so motivating and inspiring. So I'm starting off by doing Insanity Max 30. I'm so excited. Then secondly, it's always been a thought in my mind to have my own business, but I had no idea where to start. I'm kicking off this new adventure with a bang, and luckily, insert your coach's name and tag them, is going to be helping me getting started, and I know that this is going to change my life. Just something fun and light like that. It doesn't need to be a whole novel, although we'll get to sharing your story later. In our trainings and in our documents, and again, you're going to learn the Dream Corp team resource training video, right? I already said that that was one of the things you need to do. There is a memory jogger exercise in the new Coach Start Here section. So go through the memory jogger exercise and then think of 10 of those people that you come up with that would love to be in an accountability group with you and learn more about health and fitness. You want to connect and invite. We'll get to that in a second. Number 2, make a post about your very first challenge group and what's in it for them. We also have examples of that for you right in those Dream Corp training resources for you. So let's talk about connecting and inviting. When you're connecting with people, I don't want you to think of it as I'm reaching out to this person to sell them something. It doesn't have to be about Beachbody. Because what's really cool is if you're doing a good job of sharing on social media and you're just connecting with people, it's going to naturally come up. So here are some ways that you can reconnect. Check out their social media and see what they've been up to and what's important to them. Did they just have a new baby? Did they just get a new dog? Do they share a picture of them and their husband every day or their wife? I mean, obviously what people are sharing is important to them. Leave nice and standout comments or compliments on their social media. People love to feel the love. People love a good compliment, right? Ask how they've been, what's new with them. We have a term called form in Team Beachbody. And so when you're forming with someone, you're asking how's their family, how have things been? Hey, how's work going? What are you up to nowadays? Oh, I see you went on a canoe trip last week. How was it? What have they been doing for fun? And then message is when you're sending the message in terms of, I'm not really sure if you've seen what I've been up to, but I just started coaching and I'm really excited about it. Just kind of, telling them what you've been up to. Hopefully in return, they should ask what is new with you. And here you go. This is your opportunity to drop hints, ideas about what you are up to. This will also help put your post in their news feed so that they will start to see what you are posting. So Facebook is like all down to the science. So if you're liking and commenting on their stuff, Facebook is actually going to take note of that and it's going to put your posts in their news feed. So that's how that works. It's kind of crazy, right? And until your posts are getting likes and comments, a very, very, very small percentage of your audience is actually even seeing your posts. So that's why they need to be really, really good. So connecting and inviting, we have really, really amazing scripts in our Dream Corp training resources. So just kind of dive in there and you can get to know what other people are doing to hit Success Club and invite people to do what we're doing. And if someone asks about Beachbody, hey, you might as well invite them to join this awesome challenge group that you're about to start hosting, or maybe they even want to join your team. As a brand new coach, it's important. We always talk about SMART goals, S-M-A-R-T, right? Each letter stands for something, and the M stands for measurable. So you need to be tracking your business in some way, shape, or form. This form, I just put it here so you can kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about, but it can be found in the Checklists and Charts album. You'll find a groove. You might even make your own checklist, but you can't just expect to wake up every day without a plan. Every single day, you need to have a plan. So, new coach homework training. That's one of the items at the top. There's always something to be learning, right? So maybe you can watch one video a day. That's all you need to do in terms of getting your homework done. Social media posts 2 to 4 times a day. I say 3 to 5 times a day. The power of 3. You're going to also learn about the power of 3. So I add 3 to 5 new people every single day on Facebook. Not coaches, but friends of friends that are like me. I message 3 people privately to form. Hey girl, how are you? How you've been? Can't talk. How have you been? Invite 3 people to my challenge group. Then I follow up with 3 people. So maybe I sent an invite, last week or last month, and maybe they never got back to me. So I need to follow up with them. The fortune is in the follow-up. Talk to 3 people about the business. I usually try to invite 3 people a week. If you can do 3 people a day, great, go for it. And then other things. Of course, we always work out and drink our Shakeology. We read 10 pages or 10 minutes of personal development. You have to check into your challenge group, check the team page, and see if there's anything that I add every single day to Dream Corp. Check online office for new alerts and respond to any messages and emails. So if you do these behaviors every single day, We call it your power hour. So you should be able to get this done within an hour if you sit down and it's focused. You will find a groove. Just start taking action and we will work together with you. All right, so let's say you're ready to sign someone up. Something that's important for you to know is setting up your website and how to sign someone up. So first things first, I have a tutorial teaching you how to set up your direct deposit because we get paid weekly. It's awesome. And your profiles. So you can go to bit.ly/setting up profiles for coaches to learn how to do that. Next, you want to watch a quick tutorial on the mobile enrollment. Emily Goodman, one of our amazing coaches on our team, made this really quick 4-minute tutorial teaching you how to use this. So it's bit.ly/mobile enrollment. So when you have someone that wants to sign up, you want to use mobile enrollment, but just to kind of show you where you find it, you actually log into teambeachbody.com and you click coach. Don't click online office, just click that word coach you see there. And then step 2, you're going to see mobile enrollment right over there. And from the video that you watch, you'll know how to use it. It's really easy. You just need someone's email and their name and what challenge pack they want to get, and it sends it right to them in a beautiful shopping cart ready to check out. So they don't even have to go to your website and poke around and buy the wrong stuff. I love using mobile enrollment. Okay, I'm going to go through this pretty quick here. Your social media is the most important thing. Everything you do during your day, everything you do at night, in the morning, it needs to be part of your life on social media. Why? Because again, it's your storefront. Your social media platforms are now your business tools. I've grown a 6-figure business from Facebook. It's awesome. There's many other platforms you can use. You can use Instagram, people use Snapchat, they use blogs, but Facebook is usually where everyone starts because most people are there. So number 1, in the New Coaches Start Here album that you're gonna see in the amazing Dream Corp resources, you need to follow top coaches to get ideas from them. You don't copy them, but it's just to kind of see what does a successful coach post each day. Number 2, I have spent hours adding really awesome social media examples in an album also in the same area, the Dream Corp training resources. So if you are trying to figure out how to make a post about the 21-day fix containers, or how to bring up something that's difficult for you, or how you're a busy mom that works out with her kids, those are examples that you need to be following, and then you can emulate. So if you have no idea what to post, boom, here you go. Here is a weekly posting plan, and this is also available in the New Coach Start Here album. New Coaches Start Here album. Okay, people are always watching you. I've been doing this almost 3 years, and even people from the very first month I started coaching that said no to me, or they weren't really sure if it was for them, are still coming back to me. So guess what? You need to be a product of the product and just keep sharing. I'll repeat it a million times. Consistency. Continue to share everything that you are doing with passion and excitement. When people say no, it just means not right now, or maybe just not yet. It's not no, I promise you. And here's the key. If you want to be the fitness and health person, or the life-changing person, or the inspiring person, you can't just sign up for a month or 2 or even 6. You have to show people, hey, I am here for the long haul. They will continue to watch you and see if this is something that works for you, and see if this is something that you are also sticking to. Because basically, people are waiting for you to kind of just give up and fall off and quote unquote, it's not going to work, right? So you have to prove it to them. When they see that you're dedicated, they will want to hop on the bandwagon too. These are the things that you want to be sharing if you need some more ideas. Your fitness and health goals, your business goals and vision, your health tips, food recipes, videos of workouts, anything that will enrich people's lives, add value. So if you're feeling super inspired from your personal development that you read last night, that's what you need to share. Share anything non-Beachbody related that you love. For example, I love hair and makeup, and people are always asking me what I use. So when I share a product that I love, if someone else goes and buys it and they love it too, guess what? I just built trust with them. This is not all about Beachbody. It's about sharing you. What makes you who you are today? What has changed? So this is really important to know that you need to be sharing your struggles. Because if I was just like, oh, I signed up and it was easy and I made all this money, people would be like, okay, yeah, right. So when I actually share what I've overcome in terms of losing my job, my husband went through chemotherapy. I have this story that I share, although it's not easy to share. It inspires people to understand that, wow, she has to put up with hard things and she's still changing her life and she's still building a business. I guess I can do this too. Share your family, life, hobbies, interests, and personality. And another key item, what makes you unique? When I go to your page, what's going to make you stand out from 400,000 other Team Beachbody coaches? We all are never going to help the same customers. You have your niche, your target market that you're going to be helping. So what makes you unique? That's what your social media needs to show. So what's expected and what to expect as a new coach on our team? I can tell you guys right now, oh, my slide's messed up, but that's okay. Nothing's perfect, right? See? The ones who are ready and willing to show up every day and personally grow through challenges, those are the ones that win. So when a challenge is just plopped right in front of you, how do you treat that? Do you get upset? Do you get frustrated? Do you get mad at it and say, why me? That's the victim role. I want you guys to say, all right, challenge, bring it on. When life gets hard, you push back harder. And those are the people who are going to personally grow and get stronger. So this is your business. Act as if you were the CEO, because you are. Your upline will only match your effort. So if you're not showing up in the team calls and you're not doing the things that we're telling you to do, why should your upline be helping you? You're not showing up for yourself, right? You have to show up for your why. And here's the kicker, guys. If you are here for your family and your future, and you're not showing up on social media and you're not committed to your fitness and your program, then I really wouldn't put your family as your why. Your why has to make you cry and never give up on the goals that you want to achieve. You have to touch your business daily. I'm honestly on vacation right now, about to board the 2016 Team Beachbody cruise, and I'm recording this webinar as we speak. I'm still touching my business every day. If it's short, focused business activities, I should be productive and effective. The how-to is all here for you. Don't worry about the how-tos. You just need to provide the hustle and the heart. What if I told you that success in life is 80% mindset and attitude and 20% mechanics? I spend a lot of time talking about mindset and attitude to my new coaches, because when they immediately want to get overwhelmed and shut down and frustrated, I'm telling them that if they can tweak their mindset and attitude to find the positive, to become stronger, to do that personal development, that is when you become unstoppable and you can do anything. So check your mindset and check your attitude, and the rest is just 20% mechanics. Steps A through Z are here for you. Be coachable. So if we give advice, or if your coach is telling you to maybe try this, just go with it, try it. I hope to see you every Wednesday in our team call. And again, I'm sorry my slides messed up, but attend the national wake-up calls, get your workout and your shaken, sharing your story. And this is going to require you to get out of your comfort zone. But here's the quote that helped me as a new coach. Everything we want is on the other side of fear. Think about that. Everything you want to achieve and have and be and do in life is on the other side of fear, right? So if you get out of your comfort zone, those things are going to all start to come to life. Be resourceful. This is like the coolest job in the world, guys. I get to get in shape, meet awesome people like you, change people's life financially, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. I mean, what beats that? Last slide. So let's talk about a well. I want you to think about this as pumping a well. So if you're trying to get water out of a well, you have to keep going and pumping, and then the water starts to flow out a little bit, right? A few drops, and then it starts to flow. But if I stop pumping that well, what happens? The water stops pumping. Water stops pumping. So you have to keep pumping that well. Trust us as your mentors as well. If a struggle happens or a challenge happens and you're not sure, quote unquote, what you're doing wrong, trust in us to help you, but also trust this process. The challenges make us stronger, because if everything was easy and perfect, everyone would do this. These are just some words that I want you to keep in the back of your mind when it comes to coaching. Your consistency, your willingness to learn, your tenacity, your attitude and belief, the way you're thinking, your reactions to challenge, and the amount that you're willing to sacrifice is going to equal your success. So people ask me, how did you do this in 2 years? Now, you may not be here to grow a 6-figure business or $1 million business. To be honest with you, a lot of people think that it's not possible. But again, it's about your mindset and attitude and belief. For me, that's what I'm here to do. So my weekends, you're right. I wasn't hanging out with my friends, going out to do what I wanted every weekend. But for those first 2 years, I worked really hard. And now I have the freedom to do whatever I want every day of the week. I still work really hard, don't get me wrong, but the sacrifice that you put in for the first few years is going to equal where you're at freedom-wise down the road. So this is going to come down to replacing your excuses with efforts. And this entire experience is kind of a self-reality. It's a self-reality check. You're really focusing on being self-aware of what are the excuses and self-limitations I've been setting up for myself. Well, I have 2 kids, so I can't work out. Or I have a full-time job, so I can't do this. Well, I can promise you with every and anything in Team Beachbody, someone has done it before you. So that means it's possible for you. I want you to remember why you started. And someone told me, be here a year from now and give this your absolute all. Don't half-ass it. Be here a year from now, give it your all, and watch your life change. And that's exactly what happened for me. So I hope this information was helpful and inspirational for you, and I'm really excited to work with you in the future and watch you rock your business.